We know that dangerous goods are materials or items with hazardous properties. We have already said that their handling and transportation needs to be managed due to the hazards dangerous goods present. We also explained that there are transport labels for the different types of hazard or hazard classes. So, it's important for those handling these goods to understand these hazards. Click on each of the icons to learn more about the different hazard classes. Common examples of explosives include ammunition, fireworks, and flares. They have the ability to catch fire and burn rapidly or explode as a consequence of chemical reaction. This reaction is capable of producing gases at temperatures, pressures, and speeds that cause catastrophic damage and large amounts of heat and smoke. The dangerous goods can go up in a mass explosion, where the entire body explodes as one, or there may be a serious projectile hazard caused by the conditions of its storage or process of manufacture. Because of the varying explosion effects and sensitivity, there are 6 different divisions of the hazards class. Class 2 common examples include aerosols, propane or butane gas cylinders and fire extinguishers. Those include compressed, liquefied, dissolved and refrigerated liquefied gases, as well as mixtures of gases with vapors of substances. Gases can pose serious hazards due to their flammability, potential as asphyxiates, ability to oxidize and their toxicity or corrosiveness to humans. There are 3 different divisions of the hazards class. Common examples of Class 3. Flammable liquids include adhesives, paints, and perfumery products. Those are liquids, mixtures of liquids, or liquids containing solids in solution or suspension that have a flashpoint temperature 60 degrees Celsius or below and give off flammable vapor at ambient temperature. Flammable liquids can pose serious hazards due to their volatility, combustibility, and potential to cause rapid flame growth. Common examples of Class 4. Flammable solids include firelighters, matches, and alkali metals, such as sodium or potassium. Flammable solids are materials that are readily combustible under transport conditions. This may be due to self-reaction, spontaneous combustion, friction, exposure to air, or contact with water. Flammable solids pose serious hazards because of their volatility, combustibility, and potential to cause significant flame growth once they ignite. There are 3 different divisions of the hazards class. Oxidizing substances can be liquid or solid and are not necessarily combustible in themselves. Common examples include oxygen generators and ammonium nitrate fertilizers. Oxidizing substances are found in chemicals in the organic peroxide group, such as benzoyl peroxide. They give out oxygen during a chemical reaction, and this can contribute significantly to the combustion of other materials nearby. Class 5 also includes organic peroxides. These are thermally unstable and can give out a lot of heat while undergoing an exothermic reaction. Organic peroxides must be transported under temperature control because they burn violently with almost explosive force when triggered by impact or friction. Exposure to organic peroxides can also cause eye damage. Toxic and infectious substances can pose significant risks to human and animal health upon contact. Common examples of toxic substances include tear gas, mercury compounds, and pesticides. They can cause harm to health, serious injury, and death when swallowed, inhaled, or in contact with skin. Common examples of infectious substances include medical, biomedical, or clinical waste and medical cultures. They can reasonably be expected to contain bacterium, viruses, or other microorganisms that can cause disease. Common examples of radioactive materials include medical isotopes, yellow cake, and enriched uranium. They emit X-rays and gamma rays that present a severe risk to human health. Corrosives are substances that chemically react and degrade or disintegrate upon contact with other materials. Corrosives cause severe damage when in contact with living tissue. In the case of leakage, corrosives may damage or destroy surrounding materials, such as metal, glass, and earthenware. Common examples include lead-acid batteries and battery fluid, alkalis, and bleach. Miscellaneous dangerous goods are considered hazardous, but do not fit into the other categories. This includes substances that are hazardous to the environment, substances transported at high temperatures, and genetically modified organisms. Common examples include some ammonium nitrate-based fertilizers, blue asbestos, and lithium metal batteries. Other hazards presented by dangerous goods include leakage of goods onto the ship's structure, causing it to be damaged or weakened, and leaking into the sea, polluting the marine environment and causing widespread damage to the local marine ecosystem. There might also be chemical reactions with other dangerous goods. They might become chemically unstable, or incompatible goods could react with water, all of which can generate heat, fire, and toxic vapors. Before we move on to the next chapter, let's consider some questions. Match the following images to the classification of dangerous goods shown below. Match the statements to the correct words.